Earthlings, welcome to another episode of Seeing Through the Matrix. We now have Global Citizen promoting an upcoming concert to apparently reunite the world. I personally did not realise we were that divided, but I suppose this is their way of reminding us, and also highlighting how hard separation throughout lockdowns was, and that all we need to get back together is a small little jab shot in the arm. It's a woke rebranding of the Band Aid from 1984. Funny it originally came out in 1984 and how that relates to today's culture and current climate. Also note that the poster's title is written over two band-aids, or plasters as us Brits like to call them. And that's what they place on your arm after you get a jab shot as well. Lots of subliminal messages in this poster. Band Aid and many other similar charities have been sending food, aid, healthcare and money to Africa for almost half a century, and yet they are still starving and suffering. We still have ads on TV to donate just £2 a month. Why have the infrastructures for water purification and distribution not been implemented, nor farms built so they can grow food themselves in Africa? Now, of course, nothing happens overnight, but what have they succeeded in doing with the millions and billions of donations they have received over the years? Is there a before and after photo for Africa? We have so many TV shows of redoing people's homes and gardens in a week. How many have we succeeded in changing in Africa? I wonder if all the performers will get their jab shots live at the show, kind of like Elvis did many years ago. How much are they planning to rake in with this new concert? Their choice of colour is interesting as well. Purple is of course a royal colour, as well as the colour of the Knights Templars. It is also a significant colour in Masonry. It's the colour of fantasy and magic, an escape from reality. It is creative, insightful, inspires and enlightens us. However, it can also be emotional and immature. It's also associated with bravery, think the Purple Heart Medal. Some people are portraying themselves as brave and selfless after getting their jab shots. Violet is the colour of the crown chakra, situated at the top of the head, also known as Sahasrara. The crown is the corona, which is often portrayed as a halo on religious figures. Purple is the highest colour of the Catholic Church. It is also the prominent colour in feminism, even though blue is the goddess colour of the divine feminine, hence why the Virgin Mary is wrapped in blue. Interestingly, purple correlates to the planet Saturn. Red correlates to the planet Mars, the male energy and the god of war. Blue correlates to the planet Venus, the female energy and the goddess of love. Mix red and blue together and you get purple. Mix male and female together and you get androgyny, which is another big media push at the moment, part of the transhuman agenda. Green is the other dominant colour in the poster. It is associated with new life and spring and is also important in Masonry. Green symbolises harmony and health, but also envy. It is also a subconscious reminder of new green environmental agendas which are being heavily promoted at the moment. Oddly, however, the green in this poster looks quite unhealthy and slime-like, a bogey green if you would. So let's take a look at the main performers. The concert is hosted by Selena Gomez, a Disney child star that rose to fame through young adult TV shows and then into the pop music scene. She dated Justin Bieber for a while, so appeared frequently in young gossip magazines. She will appeal to young girls and teenagers, and even those in their early 20s. Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, will also be performing. Interestingly, she is currently promoting the Well Health and Safety Seals. See my other video for more info on this subject. J-Lo will appeal to pop fans and bring back memories to those in their 40s, who coincidentally are the next age group in line on the jab shot roadmap. Eddie Vedder was the lead vocalist of the American rock band Pearl Jam. This will of course bring in the rock crowds and a slightly older generation, similar to J-Lo. Foo Fighters, another American rock band, formed by Dave Grohl of Nirvana after Kurt Cobain's suicide, will also perform. Popular through the 90s and the 2000s, they will target the same generations and rock fans as other performers. Similar to J-Lo, they have been pretty absent for almost a decade. J Balvin will bring in the Latin, reggaeton and hip-hop crowds. Popular since 2004, he will appeal to the younger generations too. And finally, Her will bring in the BAME community and the R&B fans. So once again, this group of singers was carefully selected to appeal to both genders and multiple music genres of a particular generation, basically aiming at anyone between 20 and 50 years old, but not excluding those on the other side of the spectrum. But if you still think that this is just any old concert to help poor countries, think again. It has the backing and support of the World Health Organization, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, Prime Minister of Italy and G20 Chair Mario Draghi, President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa, Prime Minister of Norway Erna Solberg, Prime Minister of Spain Pedro Sanchez, and the state of California. And it's more than just about music and reuniting people. This is a global multimedia push to promote the jab shots and direct people to authorized points of view. I wonder if their Vax business will also discuss the views of the 60,000 doctors and scientists of the Great Barrington Declaration or the World Doctors Alliance. Will they equally promote Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, Dr. Vernon Coleman, Dr. Andrew Kaufman, Dr. Dolores Cahill, former VP of Pfizer Mike Yeadon, Geert van den Bosch, Dr. Susan Humphreys, Dr. Rashid Buttar, Dr. Joseph Mercola, or Professor Sucharita Bhakti, just to name a few? Also interesting is how they refer to global citizens. A one world order and government does appear to be surpassing individual countries and diverse nationalities. As advertisement firms know, the lines between promotion and propaganda can blur quite easily. Thank you for listening. As usual, all the sources are linked below. There are more videos on my Bitchute channel. Come and subscribe and hit the bell for any notifications if you want to know about new videos being uploaded. It doesn't matter if you've been awake for 20 years or 5 minutes. We all need to stand together and say no to their planned re-engineering of life on planet Earth.